Hey, future early retirees. Do you dream of escaping the 9-to-5 grind by the time you're in your 40s? Do you want to retire with the freedom to travel, pursue your passions, and live life on your terms without needing a $1 million salary to do it? Well, guess what? It's possible, and it all starts with making smart investments in your 20s and 30s. Let's be real. Time is your best friend when it comes to growing wealth. So if you're ready to start building a financial future that'll allow you to retire early and live life on your terms, then this video is for you. Today, we're going to dive into the top investments you should consider to retire early and live the life you've always dreamed of. Stocks, real estate, index funds. These are the tools that'll get you there. Let's get started. All right, here's the $1 million question. What are the top investments that'll set you up for early retirement? Well, buckle up because I'm about to break down 3 key investments that can seriously accelerate your journey to financial freedom. Stocks, index funds, real estate. These are the big 3. Each one is a powerful tool for growing your wealth and setting you on the path to financial independence. Let's break them down so you can understand exactly how to make them work for you. Before we dive into the specifics, let's talk about why investing in your 20s and 30s is so critical. You've got something most people don't: time. The earlier you start investing, the more you'll benefit from compound interest. It's like planting a money tree, and the longer you let it grow, the bigger it gets. Starting in your 20s means your money has decades to grow, and that can mean huge returns down the road. Plus, in your 30s, you're still young enough to take advantage of the long-term growth potential of high-reward investments, while also starting to diversify and balance risk. The bottom line, the sooner you start, the sooner you'll get to that early retirement. Let's kick things off with stocks. If you've ever heard someone talk about becoming a millionaire, they're probably talking about stocks. But here's the thing, stocks are powerful because they offer huge growth potential, especially when you hold them long-term. Here's how it works. Over time, stocks tend to increase in value as companies grow and expand. While there's some volatility in the short term, market ups and downs, the long-term trend is typically up. What to do? Start by investing in companies you believe in, or go for broad market exposure with ETFs, exchange-traded funds. How to approach it? Invest consistently and think long-term. You don't need to time the market, just buy and hold. The key? Diversification. Don't put all your money into one stock. Spread it out across different sectors: technology, healthcare, energy, and watch your portfolio grow over time. With time on your side, stocks can skyrocket, and that can seriously boost your wealth. Next up, let's talk about index funds. If you're looking for low-risk investments that offer steady, reliable returns, then index funds are your new best friend. Think of index funds as a basket of stocks that track the performance of the entire market. Instead of picking individual stocks, you're investing in a broad range of companies, which helps you minimize risk. What to do? Invest in low-cost index funds that track the S&P 500 or other market indices. Why it works? Historically, the stock market has gone up over time, and index funds capture that growth by tracking the market's overall performance. Why should you love index funds? Low fees. No expensive management fees like mutual funds. Diversification. You're automatically spreading your risk across hundreds or even thousands of companies. Solid returns. On average, the S&P 500 has returned around 7 to 10% per year, and that can really add up with compound interest. And remember, the earlier you start, the bigger your potential return. Now let's get into one of the biggest ways to build wealth: real estate. Real estate is one of the most tried and true ways to grow your money. And the best part? You can get started with relatively little money down, thanks to things like mortgages and leverage. Here's why real estate is such a powerhouse for early retirement. Appreciation. Over time, property values generally increase, allowing you to build wealth as the value of your property grows. Rental income. If you invest in rental properties, you can generate passive income that helps fund your lifestyle and your retirement. Tax benefits. Real estate investors enjoy various tax advantages like deductions for mortgage interest, property taxes, and maintenance costs. What to do? Start by buying single-family homes, duplexes, or even condos in growing markets. Alternatively, you can dive into REITs, real estate investment trusts, if you're not ready to buy property yourself. Pro tip: in your 20s and 30s, it's all about getting your foot in the door. Start small, but build equity over time. By the time you're in your 40s, you'll have a nice portfolio of real estate investments working for you. All right, let's recap why starting in your 20s and 30s is key. Time is your secret weapon. By investing early, you'll benefit from the magic of compound interest, meaning you'll earn interest on your interest. This can turn a small investment into a huge sum over time. Remember the power of diversification. You don't have to pick just one strategy. Mix it up. Stocks, index funds, real estate. They all work together to help you build the wealth you need to retire early. Let's get straight to it. The best time to start investing is now. Even if you're starting small, every dollar you invest today is working hard for you tomorrow. So stop waiting for the perfect time. The best time to invest is today. So, there you have it. The top investments to make in your 20s and 30s to set you on the path to early retirement. Stocks, index funds, and real estate, they're your keys to financial freedom. Don't wait for a sign or the perfect moment. Start small, stay consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. You've got this. If you want to retire early and live life on your terms, then get started today. Every investment you make today is one step closer to the life you want. Ready to start? Let's go build that wealth and retire early. All right, folks, thanks for watching. If you love this content, smash that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more tips on how to retire early and live your dream life. Let's get that money working for you. Catch you in the next video.